What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? My name's John, and if you're paying attention, you'll know that yesterday, last night to be exact, last night Europe time to be even more exact, Blizzard released I think it's called the Public Test Realm, which is effectively a dev build of Overwatch with the new patch. It's basically for people to test the patch, and on this patch is contained the ranked system. So this is okay. The ranked system works pretty simply. There's some parts I'm not fond of, being honest, but hopefully that's what a public test realm is for testing things and seeing what people like, what people don't like, what works and what doesn't. So, what works, as you saw there, they still have the tick rate the same. Because that's been a problem having only 20 ticks, which honestly annoys. It's sometimes annoying, but it's not always annoying. It's just sometimes you'll know you're behind a wall and you still get sniped by a Widowmaker, or you still get shot by a Hanzo or something, even though you're behind a wall. Anyway, that they haven't fixed that. I saw somewhere that they were going to try and put a 60 millisecond tick rate, but they haven't, it seems. Anyway, so when you load up your game, you have to play 10 placement matches, which basically kind of just lets the matchmaking system know what skill level you're at and who you should be matched against to get the best competition, have it still be fair. So once you play your 10 placement matches, that's the one. Once you play your 10 placement matches, you get a rank, and I think it's from 0 to 100, and that'll basically rank your skill in the game compared to other players. And that's actually it's not very Blizzard-like, because Blizzard don't typically like to compare skill of other players to each other, but this seems to be quite a serious matchmaking mode, quite serious competitive mode, so it's not for people to play and have fun necessarily, but play to win and get better at the game and such. So yeah, you'll get a competitive rank based on your performance in the games and based on how your team does. Now obviously it's not based on solo play, it's based on a team play, but still, you have to play well. If you don't play well, your team probably won't win, so that's how it affects it. So yeah, once you get your rank, you'll be matched with people with that similar fitting rank. You win depending on where you place, what kind of division. I'm not sure I don't think they have divisions anymore. What kind of, I imagine it's like 50 to 60 or 60 to 70, so that kind of, we'll call them divisions. So say if you rank in the 50 to 60 division, you'll get a certain reward. Now that might be a spray, a player icon, or not championship points, what's it called? Competitive points. And with those competitive points, you can buy cosmetic things like golden guns, which, being honest, I was hoping that when they were saying golden guns, they were just kind of alluding to a reward system like a golden gun system, but it actually is just legit golden guns, which I have to say I'm not a huge fan of. I was hoping they'd do something a little less cliche, but there you go. So, as you can see here, the games are done in matches, or not matches, they're done in kind of best of fives. So, we won that round because they didn't take the point. No, sorry, getting all confused. We won that round because we took the point. Yeah, and now we have to basically do like a best of series, and this one actually goes to 6, and it seems to go until you get 2 ahead of your enemy. So in one of the games I played, we finished at 3-0 because at 3-0 there's no way they could tie it up. But this one goes past 5, because it goes by how many points you capture. So say if we captured both points last time, so now we have 2 points because we captured 2 points. And now if this other team captures 2 points, they'll also have 2 points. It'll be 2-2. One thing when it goes into a tiebreaker though, the team only has, it's randomly selected which team is on attack and which team is on offense, and the team only has 2 minutes to try and take the point, which I don't think is incredibly fair, because it's on a lot of maps, on this map particularly, and that you'll see, the team who's attacking always wins, except for the very last round where it isn't even shown in the video, because this match lasted a half hour, because it had like 7 rounds. So the team who was on attack always won, except for the very last round where my team lost, and we were on attack. So they still haven't fixed the control point maps, the assault maps, which is something they said is on their list to do. Because they know that when you play a control point map, it's often just a complete steamroll, and the team that's attacking has a huge advantage over the team that's defending, and it's just not fair. So they haven't fixed that yet, and that is a bit of a problem. Also, just one thing you should know: when you load up the PTR, it is your account you're playing on won't be up to date, because what it does is it takes a snapshot of your account every so often, and it'll use that snapshot. Things you earn, like levels you earn, or skins you get from loot boxes, or currency you get, that kind of stuff, none of that will carry over to the actual game. Yeah, another problem is that, of course, since you're not saving any data, it doesn't particularly matter now. But since it's a global thing, everyone is on the same server. So you have Korean, you have Japanese, you have European, you have American, you have Latin American, you have all these different places. And they're all on the same network. Which, as far as I'm aware, the server for this is in America, based on my ping. So now you can see they scored both points and they have 2 points. And this will keep going until one team wins 2 rounds consecutively. So yeah, the teamwork isn't always there, because most of the teams I've played with have been made of mostly Koreans, which I don't speak Korean, so I can't talk to them about the game. There was one guy I played a game. I'll do a video on him particularly, because he was. So I always have, when I'm playing a quick play, I always have the team chat turned off because people are just annoying. I had it turned on for the first few games, then I just turned it off. But this guy was just an utter twat, you could say. He added nothing to the game. But yeah, that has been the public test realm. I hope you all, look at this and take part in this, because it's cool that they've allowed us to see what's coming next and to try and actually take part in the development of it, because you've seen they've had to do balances and they've had to do nerfs with certain characters like Widowmaker and McCree and those people, and it's good that now we can preview that and see who needs a nerf before it actually goes live. That's nice, and do it in a way that it won't actually affect your standing in the actual game. So I like that a lot. So let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Tomorrow I'll be doing a guide, probably on Tracer, I think, at the moment it's looking like. If you have anyone else you want me to do a guide on before or just after, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do it. I'll, push it to the front of the line, and you'll get it sooner rather than later. So yeah, I hope you all go and, stress yourself out, doing some competitive play. And if any of you guys are taking part, let me know how it's going for you, what you think about it. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Today is the guide for Widowmaker. Widowmaker is the long-range sniper who has a hit-scan weapon, so there's no travel time or no gravity. Widowmaker got a nerf last Tuesday, and basically they reduced her damage. Now Junkrat, he's extremely high damage. He doesn't have very much HP, but he's extremely high damage when you're in the right situation. So, what does Junkrat do? Well, Junkrat blows things up. That's what he loves doing.